Good morning. Oh, 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 oh. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, it must be a hit list. Oops, I forgot I was live. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I'm going to be honest. Yesterday was a bad day. I don't know what. It started off in the morning, and I was telling my husband asked me, "Why are you?" Let's just put it this way: I was crying at the just anything. Um, and it started in the morning. Oh, I'm gonna make some noise here. I'm gonna get outside a little bit. Good morning, all four of you that's in here. I hope your day starts out pretty good. Mine started out good so far. I haven't started crying at the drop of a dime or whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty good. Um, oh, well, there's a squirrel. You've been eating my. You better get out of here. Oh, it's so pretty out here today. Cloudy, looks like rain. Little wind, just a little windy, but not cold. I would say it's probably 65. I haven't looked at the temperature, but if I can come out here and stand in short sleeves, that's good. I know what the squirrels were after. They were after these mangoes. Oh no, no, no. Persimmons. I'm sorry. They were after the persimmons. The persimmons aren't quite ripe yet for us to eat. We don't like them hard. Had a bunch of birds singing this morning. It's good to be alive. It's even better waking up. Huh, I wonder where everybody is this morning. They're sleeping in. Oh, I forgot it's Sunday. Oh, I hear a blue jay. I gotta go and refill my bird feeders now that it's winter. I haven't seen a squirrel all summer, and now they're out. They're looking for food. Well, I got a surprise on Friday. My son called and he wanted to make me aware of what he was doing because he knows I don't like when people give animals for Christmas. But he called me and asked me if it was okay if he can get me a Chihuahua puppy. And he went out yesterday and found two, sent me pictures, but they were both males. And my husband uh, doesn't want males. So, plus, I have to wait until all my tests come in uh, because if something happens that I have to end up in the hospital, my husband does not. He don't know how to take care of a puppy. So he asked me to hold off until um, my tests come back. So it'll probably be next year, probably the end of January before I really go looking. So, and I think that's probably part of why I was so upset yesterday morning. I missed my sidekick. And I have never in my whole life been without a service dog. So, well, I see 8 people in here. Come and chat. Just as long as you're nice to people, and I think you guys know. Don't be bashing people. There's enough of that on these YouTube. Hi, troublemaker. You just woke up and got on. Oh, my day has started out pretty good. Um, I'm start. I'm debating on what to have for dinner tonight. It's sad. That's the first thing I wake up to, trying to think what I'm going to have for dinner. I'm thinking about putting. I was going to put um, beef stew in the crock pot, but that didn't happen. So I'm uh, thinking about we stripping some steaks up and steak stripping some steaks up and in strips. That's how my husband likes it. cooking those with some onions, and then I make rice, gravy, and mix that all together. Yeah, yeah, we're all out of leftovers. So, and groceries came was it Friday? Yeah, groceries came Friday. So yes, and I my husband and I do order online. Somebody has to stay here with him, and it just takes too long to go through the grocery store. So take that to the bank and shove it. Yeah, I think that's what I'll have. Good morning, Barbara. Thank you for coming. I'm sitting out here in the garage eating up this warm weather. Yeah, my husband's been having a hard time sleeping lately, so I'm letting him sleep in today. And another thing about ordering it online, you don't have to walk down the aisles, and you know how you walk down the aisles and then you see something and you pick it up. You just get what you want online. If you can't see it, you don't get it. So that's usually my problem. If I see something that I like and I really don't need it, I get it anyway. Yes, you do. When my husband was able to go places, we'd go like Walmart when he was able to go to Walmart. Oh my goodness. If I want to get something, I have it in my mind to go straight to what I want, get it, and get out. Okay, I've got to go in and start doing some stuff. Uh, so I'll take y'all along with me. Okay, I put the chicken away. Let's see. Let's check the turtle, see if he's got food and water. Mm. Oh, I gotta fill his. Gotta fill my turtle's humidifier. I have a big bottle. Turtle box turtles need humidity in their enclosure, and I have a humidifier. it has to have distilled water. So I have, and the bottle that they give you at the store is real small. So I found out that the top to the bottle fits on a 2-liter Pepsi bottle. So I fill that up with distilled water. So I don't have to change it as much. Yes, Allie, I know you want out. I'll come and get you in a minute. And the box turtle's name is Sheldon. Okay. All right. Okay, so holding the phone in this big bottle of distilled water. Not the greatest in the world. All right, Sheldon. Or whatever name I give you. I keep forgetting. Oh, let's see. I'll show you his setup. I'll show you his setup. I'm getting ready to move him. Getting ready to move him to another tank because he's getting too big. Oh, okay. This is his setup. And this is what I was talking about that I was filling up. Oh, that thing makes so much noise. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. See, now there we go. Now I do that just to get it started. And this is his heat lamp. This is his heat lamp. And his UVB lamp right here. That's his UVB. So, but that's his setup. And this tank here, I'm getting ready to set up for him. This tank. So, anyway, this is Aloysius. Oh, he's coming to say hello. Oh, I thought he was coming to say hello. This is Allie. When he wants attention, he gets these bars and he makes a lot of noise when he wants to get out. But yeah, he's about 35 years old. And this is the loudmouth. This is Petey. I might change his name. I don't know. You gonna talk today? What you doing? What you doing? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Oh yes. Yes. Uh, I raised him. I hand fed him. Um, the store that had him uh, was kind of weary about letting me finish hand raising him. But I told him where I worked, and I worked for a veterinarian, and they went ahead and let me get him. But I I hand fed him, and he turned on me, the little turkey. Um, when my late husband passed away, um, and I started dating again, uh, the people that I came over to the house, they had to meet Allie, and they had to try to take him out. And if Allie didn't like them, I knew that that wasn't the person for me. So I met my husband, and he went right in. He opened the cage, went right in, and took Allie out. And I told myself, that's the one. And I'm with him for 13 years. Yes, it had to pass the Allie test. Yep. Hey, animals know. Animals know. So, you know what? He took up with my husband. Now, I don't know if it's a he or a she. I'm not going to put him or her through the problems of trying to find out if it's a male or female. I really don't care. But Allie's a turn goat. He likes my husband better than me. And I hand raised that turkey. I think what happened was African Greys hold grudges. And I clipped his toenails once, and he does not. After that, he turned. So now, if I have to have his toenails clipped, I do the dirty work putting him in the carrier and taking him to the vet to get his toenails clipped. And I have to do that sometime this week. I might go back outside. It's the heat hadn't come on, but it's a little warm in here. Yeah, they do. Oh, I'm sitting here playing my game too. I figured I'd pop on, say hello. Yeah, when I was a kid, animals used to follow me home. They used to follow me home. My mom used to get so mad. Um, and my neighbors here, I had a zoo at one time. I had a zoo. I had all different kinds of animals. Um, and my neighbors used, well, I don't know, my name on here at first was Mother Nature, but that's what my neighbors called me. I had to cut back on my animals because of husband being ill. And I liked house plants too. And I had a house full of those. And I cut back on those because it just takes too much time. And I just, so I had to cut back. I do have an aquarium, a 40-gallon um, breeder that has water plants in it. And I like doing that. At least I don't have to go water them all the time. They got their water all the way there in there. But I have water plants and a few guppies in the tank. Algae eaters and things like that in that tank. Uh, I'm afraid to play any music anymore because every time I play a song, I played a Christmas song the other day. What was it? All I Want Christmas is a Hippopotamus or something like that. And it got a copyright from Russia. Get that. So I had to do some editing and get that out of there. So I'm kind of afraid to play some music. Hi. Oh, I can't see. Let's just put this Hi 2.0. How is your day going? All I ask in my stream and chat is to be respectful to people. That's all I ask. Oh, you don't have to leave. Okay, well, have a great day. Ugh. Hey, troublemaker, how did you get your name? Oh, I don't know. I gotta put all these excess Christmas stuff that I didn't use, put them away until January. I got a lot. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I should go and. Oh, what in the hell happened here? Shit. I did an update on my phone and my tablet, and now it's kind of screwy. Oops. Okay. Hi, Ellie. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I had to I had to go to my channel to read the chat. the chat on my phone is kind of small. Hello, Yancy. Good morning. I should go get my tablet and start putting. Hey, Freebird, how are you? Bonnie, hello. Starting to sound like Romper Room. Do y'all remember Romper Room? I see George. I see. Bonnie, hello. Oh, I said. Well, I told Crystal I was going in 10 minutes, and I put my timer on. Yancy, hello. Oh, well, I told Crystal I was going in 10 minutes. Oh, I see the list. Okay, everybody, I'm going to repeat it again. Be nice to everybody. I think I've been up since 7. Um, I had to put meat away, portion it out, put it in freezer bags, and so I have been kind of busy this morning. Troublemaker, we're talking about food this morning. I make a dish that calls for rice, okay? And I was from a big family, and I had a lot of people. Um, I had a family living here with us at one point, and we had to make a lot of things. Well, now that it's just my husband and I finally figured out how to portion the rice where it's just enough for myself and my husband. So I just thought of another dish I might make, but I'll ask my husband if that's what he wants for dinner. Um, we cut up some onions and uh, garlic. I use the minced garlic and olive oil, and you mix that in your pan, and then you put it in the oven for about 10 minutes to get it to get the onions kind of soft. And then when you take that out and you put your rice, you don't cook it, you just put straight rice, you put it on the bottom, then you season your chicken, and after you season your chicken, you put it on top of the rice, and then you pour half uh, oh wait a minute, half let's see, hold on. I couldn't think real quick. Um, Chicken broth. I think it's uh, half chicken broth and half water. And then you heat that up in the microwave. And then you pour it on the rice. You don't pour it on the chicken, you pour it on the rice. And then you cook it for, I'm off the top of I'll have to post the recipe. But you cook it for a certain amount of time, and then you take it out, you cover it with aluminum foil, and that is my favorite dish. Hold on, I'm going to see what. Hold on. Well, I didn't put a name on this, but you can get. It all depends on how many people you have, but I've cut the recipe down for just husband and I. But it says bake your oven at 350. Cook time is about an hour more or less. But it says 4 chicken thighs, quarter medium onion chopped, 2 cloves minced garlic, 2 tablespoons olive oil, and 1.5 cups hot chicken broth plus 1 cup hot water. And it says heat together. But like I said, we cut the portions down. And then for the chicken rub, you put 3/4 teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon salt, half a teaspoon sage, and a fourth tablespoon of dried thyme. And then a dash of pepper. And it says partially cook onion and minced garlic in olive oil in oven for about 10 minutes before adding the other ingredients. While waiting for that, it says mix your chicken rub and blah, blah, blah. After 10 minutes, add the rice and mix. And mix it together with the onions and the garlic. And then it says place chicken on rice, pour liquids around chicken, cook covered for 40 minutes. And then it says uncover and cook until liquid is absorbed. And then let it stand for 10 minutes. Remove chicken and fluff rice. I'll scan this recipe and then post it. Excuse me. It's pretty good. But, you'll have to adjust it to how many people you have in the house. I'll do that today. I'll scan it. There's several recipes that, and I'm not the one. I hate cooking. But I get most of these online. Fried rice and cabbage. Ooh, my husband likes that. Okay, is this the same recipe? Oh, this is a different one. I have got a. Is this the one that? Oh no, this one's not the same. Well, for the chicken thighs, we use chicken. Hold on, I gotta put you on mute for a minute. Oh, okay. Tell him I said hello. Hey, Red Mama, would you like to be a mod? Okay, babe. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Because I'm not going to be around a whole lot. Oh, I've got to go. Okay. I I have to go on YouTube to do that. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning. Oh. Okay, you got it, lady. Red Mama, do you have my I would like to speak to you in private. Um, you didn't want it? If you didn't want to be Mara, okay, thank you. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on my husband. I'll be right back. Probably after I get off of here because I'm on my phone. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna check the husband. Oops. I sure will do that. I'm back out here in the garage eating up some of this warm weather. You know what? I'm gonna mess around with this thing. I just noticed back ultra wide camera. Let's see. I'm gonna just mess around here and see some of these settings. Bear with me, people. Okay. I might be going back and forth. Okay, you'll probably get tired of me repeating this, but all I ask is people to be nice to others. There's enough of this hate and discontent going around. Okay? That's all I ask. Thank you for coming. Oh, honey, they've already seen my plate. They've already seen it. So, you know, I mean, when I was at the church, they've seen it. I ain't worried about it. I've got stuff to. So, yeah, it's nice. Well, it was in the 70s yesterday. And I would guess right now it's probably maybe around 65. Did I check the mail today? Let's go check. Let me go walk down here and check the mail. How is this view? Well, see, barefoot. uh, Sorry about that. I was away from my. I don't think I like this view. Poor fish. Poor fish. This is how the fish are in winter. They don't move around much. Yeah, well, you can see what the weather is like here, but it's still barefoot weather. I don't think I like this view. I have to go in. I'm going to change it back. I'm still learning StreamYard, so people bear with me. All right. Let's just go back to. Oops. Where is. Okay, there we go. There it is. Which one was better? I don't think I like that one either. I think I like the other one better. What am I missing? I gotta go back in where I can. Oh, I gotta put you guys. Uh, let's see. I gotta cut up some ham. So let's see. How can I set this up? How can I set this up? There we go. Let's see how that works. Oops, no, that don't work. Hold on. Hold on. Dum dum da dum. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, I gotta cut up some ham here. I think I'm gonna freezer bags. Cut up. I've got. I cut this up for his breakfast. Our breakfast in the morning. I cut it up, and then I freeze, and then I freeze it, the other portions. Did y'all get a butt shot? I think that's what I'll have for breakfast this morning. There we go. Okay. other knife. Here's the good knife. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that's too big. That's too big of a knife. Let's do this one. All right, that one's okay. Try to cut all the fat off of it if I can. On a plate. And if the ham is real thick, I try to cut it down a little bit. I thin it out a little bit. That one's going to be a little harder to do. And when you do that, you get more of the ham when you slice it. When it's real thick, you slice it. You get a little more of the ham when you do that. When it's real thick. Oh, that one, forget it. That one's too hard to do. Wish I could put Christmas music on, but Russia seems to be copywriting everything I put. So right now I've got some of my videos getting rid of some of the songs that I had. Hippopotamus for Christmas. How can Russia copyright that? I don't know. Unless, I don't know. That one's a little. Yes, Allie, I hear you. Okay. Okay, I got that all cut up. I don't know if you saw the ham at the beginning, but this is all that I got out of that ham. After, oh, there's one I need to, but if it, like I said, if it's a thick piece, I just cut it. Oh, you put Mr. Frosty and you. Oh no, let's not go there. Okay. Okay. Let me clean up this mess here. Wash the board. But that's good to know. Okay, here's what I do with the ham. I put the ham in a sandwich bag, and then I put it in the freezer bag into different portions, for breakfast. And then I put them all in the freezer bag to double protect them. So, I know maybe it's maybe too much, but anyway, that's what I do. And this lasts a while, so. Oops, there's one I didn't do. Okay, I'll do that one later. And some get a little extra. Oh, hold on. There's one that didn't. I'm going to leave that one bigger. Okay. All right. Now I need one for breakfast this morning. Let's get that one. All right. Now we just get the air out as much as you can get out. Close it up. As much air as you can get out of it. Allie Bird. Okay. Allie Bird. Are you going to do the smoke alarm this morning? Uh-oh. Can you hear him? He wants out. And then I put it all in a freezer bag. And I leave a couple out in the refrigerator. Then I close that up. Get as much air out as you can. And there you go, into the freezer. And like I said, I keep a couple out in the refrigerator. And the night before, I'll just, if I want to make ham the next morning, I take one out, thaw it, or I put it in the microwave to thaw out. But usually I take it out at night and put it in the refrigerator. All right, let me clean up my mess. And I got to go get the bird out before he starts in on banging. Well, he stopped. He stopped now, so I'm going to leave him in there for now. He stopped. He only did that because I was here in the kitchen. Oh, yeah, I do that. Lucky me, Linda, I do that too with hamburger. And I make baked ziti, and we make 2 big batches. And we freeze one. We freeze one and then eat the other. All right, I'm in here. I'm going to check what I missed. Oh, hi, Dixie. I just saw it. I just saw that you came in. Sorry, I missed you. Oh, there you are. Hi, Dixie. Um, the only, I'm sorry to say, but I call him a retard. The only thing he says is Allie Bird, and he does this. He goes, Allie Bird, and then he does the smoke alarm. He does a cat because before I met my husband, my son and I were well, long story. my son and I were living in the home that I had, and he had a cat. And my son had a cat bell that he hung on the front door. And whenever the cat wanted to go out, he would paw at that bell and meow. Well, he does cat sound. Uh, but the one that is talking a little bit more is my Quaker. Uh, I'm teaching him to say the bad boy theme. He would say, the green one, the green bird would say, Petey. No, he would say, what you doing? Because I would always go in when Allie wants out. I always say to Allie, what you doing? And then Petey picked that up. I even tried to put, one of those bird training talking tapes in there with him for over a year. And then I tried to put a recording, whenever to try to record to see if he's talking, because sometimes they don't talk when you're around. You don't hear nothing but Allie Bird and all the other stuff. Oh, I'm going to have to take a road trip to the 7-Eleven soon. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check the husband. I think he's up. I'm not sure. I'll be right back. Okay. He's okay. Okay. Is that really troublemaker? We had a handicap shot in the house. When I lived in Arizona, when I was only about 18 when I lived there. A friend of ours had a bird that really talked, that picked up the person's voice. And he wasn't home one day. And back then, you could leave your doors unlocked, and somebody came to the door and knocked, and the bird said, come in, in the person's voice. And then the person that came to the door realized that nobody was there and left. Hi, Kit Kat. Well, you don't have to lurk, but welcome. Oh no. Poor dog. Well, I'm surprised Allie or Petey. Well, I didn't have Petey then, picked up whenever Lady Margarita would do something wrong, because I always called her Lady. And when Lady Margarita did something wrong, I would say her full name. I'm surprised he didn't pick that up. Oh, Uncle Howard. Oh, when I had my sister here, I had to watch her mouth. I need to go back and lay down. I am sitting here yawning up a storm. He would say, I can talk. Can you fly? That's a good one. Uh, that is a good one. Oh, let me check my phone to make sure it's not getting too hot. Okay, it's fine. Oh, I gotta put this stuff away. I gotta clean this. Well, I'm trying to teach the Quaker um, uh, how to say the bad boy theme. I've been teaching him that because I had one that would do that, that would say, bad boys, what you gonna do? Excuse me. Yeah, Mona, that's what my first Quaker said. because I had him in the dining room. The dining room was attached to the living room, and that's what my husband and I, my late husband and I, watched was cops all the time. Well, I I have to have a dog in my life. Um, but I'm waiting until after all my tests come back before I jump into it. Yeah, Alec was banging at his bars to get out earlier, but he stopped now. So he just probably wanted to uh, get my attention. And he did, or she did. I don't know which it is, but Gigi, are we thumbs up or in the waiting area? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't put up a link yet. Oh, oh. Well, I did get my blood work back, and what I can fathom from what is said to me, I mean, I'm no doctor, but what I could understand, everything looked okay. But I'll know something when I go see him again. But what I could see, my husband and I could see, everything was hunky dory. Matter of fact, my platelets were up. They were up instead of down. So, like you said, the test could have been flawed when I had the first blood work done. Something, I could have been sick and not know it. Maybe I should. Who knows? But there's some more things that we're going to check into, and I'm not going to get into it here because I know how people take it. And I would never do that to a sick person, a person that wants to chat about their condition. And then these trolls take it and run with it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm sorry. I'm just wondering if they're human anyway. I no, don't go there. Yes, I understand. I seen what they did to you, Dixie. Well, good for you, Mona. I'm trying. I really am. I'm trying to quit smoking. Um, well, Dixie, let's just put it this way. I can go out barefoot. Yesterday it was about 70 today. I haven't looked at the weather. I think it might be in the 60s somewhere. Yep, yep. Anyway, I think I'm going to have to get off here. I've got clothes I've got to fold. I don't mind washing and drying, but I hate folding clothes. So I've got some clothes I got to fold. So hit the thumbs up, lurkers. Hello. Um, you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful Sunday. And, all right, all right, all right. I don't want that shit in here, so get out of here. And I was a friend of his. I am really hurt.